What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dollar Mike, aka Michael Mitchell, back at it again with another video. And in this video, I'm actually going to show you guys how to use the Webull investing app. The Webull investing app is actually just like the Robinhood investing app, except it's pretty much better in almost every single way. Actually, scratch that, it's actually better in every single way. It's a little more complex, that's why I haven't shown it on the channel yet, but that changes today, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how to buy and sell stocks on Webull. Also, if you sign up with Webull down in the description, you're going to get 2 free stocks, one as soon as you deposit $100 and another one just for signing up. So make sure you go and get yourself 2 free stocks just by signing up for Webull, even if you don't decide to use it, and there you go. But let's get right into the video and find out how you actually use this Webull investing platform, why I haven't talked about it before. Let's just go. Let's get started. Real quick, I just want to go over a couple of highlights that Webull actually offers. Some of these things Robinhood offers as well, but Webull, like I said before, just offers a lot more things. They have $0 commission, so you don't pay anything when you go buy and sell stocks. They have no minimum deposit, so you don't need to have a minimum amount of money to put in there, but I believe you do need to have at least $100 or deposit at least $100 to get that free stock. You can trade stocks, you can trade with options, you can trade with ETFs, cryptocurrency, all that good jazz. You can invest in your IRA, so a traditional Roth or a rollover IRA, which is your retirement. You can do individual brokerage accounts, which is essentially what Webull is. You can do that, obviously. You have extended hours trading, so you know how like on Robinhood you would go in and you wouldn't be able to buy and sell anything till about 9:30 in the morning. With Webull, you can actually start buying and selling or doing whatever you need to do at about 4 o'clock in the morning. So 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time up to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is that pre-market, and also you can do that after market as well, which is 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time up to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you get full extended hours trading. Unlike Robinhood, you're not getting that. Full in-depth analysis tools, so that covers all different types of markets and stuff. You'll see when we get into the app, it's a lot. It's a lot, trust me. You'll also get a full access to a Webull desktop. Essentially, a lot of people like trading with their actual computer or with their desktop, whatever they want to trade with. And Webull makes that super simple for you. They give you a whole platform essentially to use, so you don't have to trade from your phone. A lot of people don't trade from their phone. A lot of people trade from their phones. It's more of a newer thing. People back in the day just didn't do that because it wasn't an option. So now you can trade on your phone, but if you prefer to trade on the desktop, you can do that. They have a whole desktop application for that, and it's amazing. So like I said before, you click that link down below, you sign up right now, you're going to get that free stock, and you're also going to get another free stock valued up to $1,400. Yes, $1,400. That's a lot of money. $1,400 as soon as you deposit your first $100. So that's simple, but let's just jump right into the app and see what it's looking like versus Robinhood. And my God, it is different. And we're in. So with Webull, obviously you can see this is the home screen that opens up to me. When you actually have positions or you actually own stocks, this is where you'll see them at. You'll see my positions and you'll see my open orders. With positions, obviously that's what you own right there. You can see I'm down on literally everything I have right now. By the way, these are all penny stocks. I essentially use Webull as my penny stock trading platform of choice. Robinhood is just not, it's not good for it. I wouldn't recommend. If you're going to penny trade, I wouldn't recommend you do it on Robinhood, but regardless, I'm down on basically everything I have right now. That's not a big deal. I'm not really worried about it. I don't put any money into this. I only put the initial $700 I put in here, and I believe I'm at like 1,000 now. But I initially put like 700 in, and overall I'm up like $300. So I'm not mad at all. Regardless, I'm down right now on basically everything for the day. You can see right here under positions all the different stocks that I have, the quantity of how many I have, and the market value of it. So you can see I have 300 of CHFS, and that's valued at $150 about. You can also see if you go over a little bit, you'll see to the right the last and the average price. So the last price is $49.89, which is the price it's at right now, and the average price I guide at, which will be under that, is 52 cents, essentially $52.49. Lastly, you'll see the unrealized P&L, basically the unrealized gain or loss, and you can see the unrealized loss on all these, and that's however much it is on all of them essentially. So that's that. If you scroll up a bit, all the way up to the top, you can see quick trade, performance, deposit, and more. I'm going to go ahead and click on more first. More essentially gives you so many different options that you can go through. I'll list a couple of them, like you got your account details, your beneficiary, if you want to have a beneficiary, if you want to go down to banking, deposit, withdrawal, funds, all that kind of stuff, stock transfer, so you can transfer from different platforms on over, all these different things. They have paper trading on here. All these different things are all on Webull. I don't even use half of these features, and once again, it's okay because it's free. If I had to pay for this, it might not be the best bet, but since it's free, it's not a big deal. Regardless, all those different things, we'll go back to the top real quick, and you can see the deposit, performance, and quick trade. Obviously, you know what deposit is. You put your money in and you can go and buy stocks. Performance is exactly what it sounds like. It's performance of all your stocks, nothing crazy there. And quick trade, if you click on quick trade, I'll do that. You can essentially type in whatever stock you want, or you can do like top gainers, calendar, or screeners. I'm gonna go ahead and type in Apple. So let's do Apple. Wow, I can't spell today. Go ahead and type in Apple, and let's see what we're looking like at Apple today. Why does it say REIT? Well, okay, whatever. Apple. So I wanted to quick trade Apple. That's how I could quick trade Apple. Right now, you can see all the way at the top, 374. That is what Apple's at today. They're up about 2.75 cents. Today, 374.16, and it's fluctuating right now because obviously the market's open. It's at 1 o'clock. So the market's open. They're fluctuating. If I wanted to buy some Apple, let's say I wanted to buy 1 share of Apple, I could just click right here on quantity, type in 1. So all I have to do is click on time in force, and I can do day or GTC. With day, I can actually keep this open for the day, and once the day ends, I'll either get it for that price or I won't get it for that price. I'll either get it for that price or less than that, or I just won't get it at all if it's more than that. GTC, I'll either get it for that price until it's canceled, essentially. So if it goes up today and I don't get it, I can put it on GTC, for instance, and I'll get it later on, maybe if it drops back down to 374.16. So personal preference, that's completely up to you. I usually do day because I don't want to have it on there till canceled, because I might want to use my money for something else. You can also equip extended hours. So with extended hours, you can keep it on to about 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that way, if it drops to 374.16 by 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, then you're all good. It'll buy it for you automatically. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to worry anything about that. Robinhood also has this feature, but for some reason, no one really uses it. As far as I know, a lot of people don't use it, but on Webull, people do. That's just what I've noticed. You can also see back up at the top, there's limit, market, stop, and OTO. We're only going to really worry about limit and market right now. Obviously, with limit, you can set a limit to what you want it to be. With market, you can just buy how many ever you want. So let's say I want 20 shares of Apple. You can see right here, estimated amount a little bit down under, $7,000. If I wanted to do that, I could just go ahead and buy it right now, no big deal. Or if I wanted to do the limit, I could buy it for whatever price that I set to buy it for. With the stop order, it's essentially the same thing. We don't really worry about the stops. If you want to use stop orders, nothing wrong with that. And same thing with OTO. If you want to do that, go ahead, knock yourself out. But personally, I only work with market and limit orders. So let's go back out real quick and let's go through some of the menus. So for the first menu, all the way over to the left, you can see pennies. So that's what I have my watch list name, and this is actually where you find your watch list. You can see down the bottom it says watch list. You can make watch list, and there you go. This is my pennies watch list because that's what I essentially use Webull for, is penny stocks. So you can see all these stocks are on my watch list for pennies. Nothing crazy there. That's literally all it is. If you scroll over to markets, you can see all these different type of markets. What's the best performing industries over 1 day, 5 days, 1 month, or 3 months. You can see all these different types of stats. All this is fully customizable for the most part. You can go right over to like this menu button over the top right. Click on that and you can completely change tons of different things. And this isn't the only place you can actually do that in, but it has the market screen and it also has the explorer screen, which gives you more information. You can go and do your own research, your own due diligence on stocks, besides instead of leaving the app to go and do the same exact thing. So that's extremely nice of them, and it's just a nice feature to have. If you go to the middle, that's where we were before, the main screen essentially, where you can see all of your account information. You go over, they also have a community tab where you can actually basically hop into communities and just talk to people about stocks and whatever you're invested in. It's a whole bunch of stuff here. It's deep, trust me. I'm trying to just get you guys to buy and sell, but this stuff, it goes deep. Like, it's a lot of stuff here. They have competitions and stuff, or who makes the most money and stuff like that. It's cool stuff, I'm telling you. And then all the way over to the right, we have the actual settings screen. It was menu, but I consider it just settings. You see where you can get your free stocks, your alerts, posts. You can change all these different things. You can go in there and do whatever. They have paper trading, like I mentioned before. You can see the deposit bonus, the invitation bonus. They have bonuses and stuff all the time as well. So if you want to, invite some other friends to if you want to invite some other friends to Webull, you can also get some free stocks. So I showed you how to buy a stock on Webull. So let's go right on over and show you guys how to sell one. So I'm going to use RF as my example. I actually got 4 of these for free just from you guys signing up. Thank you very much. And let's go ahead and sell one. So you're going to go all the way down to the bottom and click sell. And do I want to sell it for a limit, or do I want to sell it at market price? You can see market price right now at the top is $10.68, or I can do for a limit, and I can try to sell it. See if I can sell it for like $11. Let's do $11. So let's do $11. It probably won't hit $11, but if it does, I'll make a little gain off of it, and I'll just do 1. And oops, go back. and I'll just do 1. So I'm gonna set it for extended hours, so this won't end until 8 p.m. tonight, and I'll just do just for the day. So if it doesn't sell, it doesn't sell. If it does, it does. Oh well, no big deal. It's 1 share and it was free, so I'm not really worried about it. Regardless, go ahead and just click sell once you have everything set, and this will pop up, essentially just making sure you want to confirm this order and everything. You can always click right here to skip it, and that way this won't pop up anymore. But I always keep it there just in case I make a mistake, because like I said before, Webull has a lot of different menus. You can get confused really quick, but if you just spend like an hour and a half to really just dive into the app and just go through the menus and customize it to the way you want it, because you can do that. These menus might look completely different from when you sign up. You can do that. That's all I'm saying. So I'm gonna hit confirm, and that's it. So that'll go over here. You see it drop down to my open orders, and it'll see right here, that's what say $11 sell limit, and it'll sell to about 8 p.m. today, which is after hours. So, because the market actually closes at 4. So go back. So in order to go back, just hit the back button at the top, and we're all good. So if you scroll back over, you'll see my positions are still the same and everything, and then you'll see right over here the open orders, and that's what it's for. You can do the same thing with any stock. Obviously, you don't have to just buy and sell RF, but you get the point. So that is a super basic way to buy and sell stocks on the Webull app. Nothing crazy. I didn't go super in depth because, like I said, it's a lot to go in depth on. Like, it's a lot. So if you want a super in depth video on Webull, just make sure you hit that like, drop a comment down below letting me know. But overall, it's a pretty, once you get a hang of it, once you set it up to the way you want it to be, pretty simple stuff to deal with. Nothing crazy, but definitely just want to let you guys know, because it's a solid app and they have a lot of features, especially if you're not a beginner, if you're really into stocks and everything. This is the app for you. Robinhood, it's okay. Like I said, I use Robinhood just for my actual dividend investing, but this is cool. You know, for serious traders and stuff like that, day traders, anything like that, serious traders, I would go with something like Webull or, you know, anything else. But Robinhood, nothing wrong with that, but this is the one. I'm telling you, this is the one. If you want to get serious about this stuff, this is it. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit it with a like button. If you want a free stock, or 2 free stocks actually, just hit that Webull link down below and you'll get 2 free stocks, one for just signing up, another one for investing $100. Simple stuff as that. If you don't have Robinhood and you want to check that out because this looks super confusing, you can also hit that link down below and get yourself a free stock on Robinhood. So that's 3 free stocks if you don't have either one of these apps, and you'll essentially be all good. Also, make sure you just check out the rest of my channel, because my channel is all about investing, personal finance, credit cards, things like that. So if you're interested in any of the things like that, then I don't see any issue why you wouldn't want to check those out. But you know, hey, they're there for you if you want to use them. So that's kind of all I had to say for this video. If you have any questions, like I said, let me know, either down in comments, on my Instagram, on my Twitter, anything like that. But that's pretty much it. I'm out. Dollar Mike. Peace.